first day back. We got ourselves a big package along with several updates. First and foremost, check this out. So that's the homie in Florida. I will be shipping you a handful of these for free. He was the one who designed this for me, did everything, completely surprised me. So you're a real MVP. Then I also made this one. It's kind of like a pixelated, you know, Game Boy 90s look at the blue Mira. Speaking of the blue Mira, I'm not going to say much about it. If you're on my Patreon, you know exactly what's going on with the blue Mira. You know every single update. I've been posting pictures, videos, and everything. I should be picking that up maybe tomorrow, maybe one of these days. I'm not 100% sure, but it's going to be done very soon. You guys are going to see it soon on my Patreon members. You guys already know what it looks like. But in here, we have some recent purchases. This is a lot of stuff that I bought while I was in Hawaii. This is a radio harness that I'm hoping fits my Mira. These are some GDM snacks. They don't look really too appetizing, if I'm being honest. Look like little sausages. Maybe they're nuts. Some Japanese speaking or someone who's fluent in these snacks. What are these? In here, we also have the right piece to the bumper. I remember showing you guys that was broken. That's what goes on the right of the rear bumper on the Mira Gino. We also have a steering wheel column for my Mira. This one is black. The one that's on the car is white, so that's why I never put it back on. Let's see if that fits. So this is for my dash, but this is an L. Damn, man, I'm really annoyed at this right now. This is a $10 L I took. I think even more, maybe closer to like a $20 L. So you guys know that hole in my dash that I was talking about? I looked it up for a Toyota. It was kind of like a universal thing. So I ordered this, but just from the looks of it, it's way too small, so that was a waste of money. I don't even know what I'm going to do with that. Maybe I'll list it on eBay or something, but that's a complete L. And then here we have the mirror for the logo. If you guys remember, me and David still have that Honda logo for sale. So here's a complete replacement mirror on the passenger side. So whenever I drive over to Connecticut, I'll give this to David. We'll install it, make the car even better. This is another gasket for the turbo. I'm not even sure if I need this or not, but I just bought it anyway. So it was more just in case. But another turbo gasket. Maybe I use it, maybe I don't. Either way, I had to buy it. And then I'm not even sure what these two books are, so let's open this. I think one of them is a book for the... I think a Suzuki Carry walkthrough, because I feel like I am now crowning myself the Mira walkthrough guy. I don't know another Mira walkthrough in America, because I know that the homie in Australia, the guy with the Chris, I believe his name is, he's been helping a lot with parts. And then you have Hugo, who has the pink one out there. You two guys are killing it, but when it comes to America, I don't know anyone that has a Mira that, in my opinion, is better than mine. That's 4-cylinder turbo. Mine's automatic. If I find someone with a stick shift one, then maybe they'll be better than mine. But I got the window coming soon. Tri-spokes. Interior's about to be crazy. Exterior already looks crazy with the Mira Gino front and everything. So when I found this book, I was like, I had to buy this. Daihatsu wasn't the only one that made walkthrough vans. Suzuki also has one. There's also a Mitsubishi Minica version. So here's a look at this. This one is a flower worker van. Got some advertising with Woody's cookies. It opens like this in comparison to the bus door. So that's kind of interesting. It shows some of the ways to get in and out of the van. Cool steering wheel. Cool cluster. Nice windows all around. Some of the exterior features, 550cc of course. But yeah, had to buy this, and then I'm not sure what this book is. Oh, I got a Honda logo book. I know it's not a K, but the Honda logo is pretty sick, honestly. If someone buys my Townbox quickly, I think I'd probably daily the logo for a little while, but it was just a cool book. I found it. I like the way it looked there, and it was huge, and it was cheap. I think I got this for like $10, and look at the condition it's in. It's like basically brand new. Again, non-Japanese plates. I feel like a lot of times when they do these, it doesn't have Japanese plates. But yeah, look at this thing. There's pages on pages on pages on options, colors. That's the one that we got. On some tries, too. I got to show you what it looks like. Maybe I'll put a picture on the screen right now, but David bought some tries on it. So yeah, that's just a quick JDM unboxing. Let me show you guys what's happening outside. So the plan once I got back from Hawaii was to head to the port, pick up the cappuccino, pick up the Daihatsu Midget, throw it in the WayBeforeTheFame garage. But unfortunately, if you guys have been paying attention to the news, all the ports along the East Coast, I'm not too sure about the West Coast, are completely closed. There's like a whole union strike. So I can't pick up the cappuccino. I can't pick up the Midget. Everyone, honestly, it's not just me. Anyone who has an import, I believe the homie Giovanni said his Pajero's over there. I think Josh probably has some cars. Mendy Imports definitely has, I think, 4 or 3 cars over there. So unfortunately, now that I'm back here, I don't have a cappuccino or a Midget, which now looking back, I guess it was kind of a good thing that the homie Marlon, who won the giveaway, he ended up taking the cash. For anyone who didn't watch it live, I know some people don't have an Instagram. Just make an Instagram. It takes 5 seconds. You have an email account to create a YouTube channel to watch this video. Just make an Instagram. Stop being anti-Instagram. You don't have to post any pictures. Your username could be Daihatsu Townbox. It doesn't matter what it is. At least watch it, especially if you join the giveaways, to just see them live. Because whoever's watching live, I give away some extra prizes. I think the last giveaway, I gave an additional like $200 or $250 away to anyone who was just watching live. Basically, long story short, Marlon won. When he won, he didn't seem too excited. I don't know if he's watching this right now, but he didn't seem too excited. And I was like, that's kind of weird. And then I asked him, he said he wanted the cappuccino. Next day came, he was like, honestly, you know, it's better for me and my girlfriend to take the cash. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, I'll send you the cash. So I sent him over the money. And now I'm stuck with all 3 cars. And I saw some people saying to just run it back. And I would love to run it back even today. But I don't know when I'm going to get the cappuccino and Midget. And I'm sure whoever wins, I mean, you really never know. I try to tell people this all the time. Last time with 2 giveaways ago, everybody was like, the winner's 100% taking the cappuccino. Why would they take the Mira walkthrough? It's not even close. Brad Peters felt differently. This one, I thought 100% someone would take a car. I thought they would. I give you so many options. You have the Townbox, you got the Midget, you got the cappuccino, and then you got cash, of course, which, you know, cash is always king to an extent. But yeah, someone took the cash. So now what I'm doing, while we're just having a nice update video, Townbox is for sale. 8,000 buckaroos. I really don't want to sell it for less. A lot of people have messaged me 7,000, 7,000, 7,000, and I don't think I'm desperate enough to take that. It has the new Atoto, new speakers, LEDs all around. We tinted that yellow. I'll throw in a K-plate. Interior's nice and clean. 2-wheel drive, 4-speed, turbo, dual airbags. Very fun, very great, very exciting daily, very cool K-van. What I would love is for me to be able to get the cappuccino and sell that one for whatever. I'll sell it for, I don't know, we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll sell that one for 8,000, maybe 7,000 if it's a Patreon homie. I don't know. We'll figure it out with the cappuccino, but I don't really want to sell this just yet. I also don't even have the Mira right now, so this is really my only car. But we'll see what happens. I'm hoping that the strike ends sooner than later, of course. I would love to pick up the Midget next week. I would love to pick up the cappuccino next week, make another port day video for you guys. But it's not really in my control, so we'll see what happens with that. Either way, Townbox is for sale. Maybe I'll take some pictures and list it up. I really don't want to sell it, though. The homie Jay in Hawaii, like, after seeing that every in person, I think me and him and David all together could do a pretty cool camper in there. So that's something I haven't done before. Road to 40K, road to 100K. I think that building a DIY camper would be pretty cool on the channel. But I'm going to end this update here. Next clip, we'll be headed to New Jersey to pick up the Mira walkthrough. This is an local. What up? Coming to you live from Jersey. It's been a 2.5-hour journey from Queens to pick up the Blueberry Lemon. Last we left off, it was overheating, not overheating. It was just coolant that randomly was on the ground. I'm waiting on my Uber to pick me up. I'm about 10 minutes away from the fabricating shop. My first time seeing the car in person. All my Patreon homies, I posted a bunch of videos on there. I'm hoping it came out good. I think there's only one thing I'm a bit, I don't want to say curious about, but I'll show you guys when we get over there. From the pictures I saw, the way that it like flaps open, there's like on the rain guard, it seems to be discolored. I think the blue doesn't match on there. And then also don't really understand exactly why it's there to begin with. Like, it goes over the rail. Maybe it's supposed to be there. I'm gonna ask them when I get there, but I'm excited to see it. After we pick this up, I gotta drive like an hour and a half home. Let's pray there's no coolant. Let's pray there's no overheating issues. After that, we're gonna drive to Connecticut at some point. I think I'm gonna drive next week. Most likely me, David, and Savi will attack the manifold, swap that over, and then hopefully that sound will go away and then I'll be ready for car meets, car shows while the weather's still nice. I definitely want to drive this far. I want to go everywhere. I want to go to, I already have a bunch of merch, magnets, pins, t-shirts, a lot of stuff in the works. So I just need the car to be running fine. That way the Blueberry Lemon, the $15,000 that I have to Mira walkthrough, can start making me some money back, because it's not looking good right now. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen. Was this always so rusty? Or am I just looking at it through a different lens? Now that I spent an additional... So this is what I was talking about. Does this need to be here? What is the pro in this? I'm gonna ask him once he comes outside. But paint looks like great. It looks like it matches perfectly, honestly. Like, you can't really tell. That's in the sun, that's not in the sun. Looks good. Looks like they cleaned it too, right? Or was it always like this? No, they definitely added something to clean it. Oh, probably from all the dust and stuff from cutting the oh yeah, look at this back here. I forgot about this. So when they cut it, I told them I wanted this. And you know what I think I'm gonna do with this? I don't know if you guys ever seen like other YouTubers or just people do it. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this into several, like many squares, and then ship them to people. So it's like you own a part of the Blueberry Lemon, if that makes sense, right? So let's say I cut this into like 20 pieces or something, right? Get like a angle grinder, cut it to pieces, and then like I'll probably sell it or promote it or do something like that on Patreon and my website, and then I'll sign each one, I'll number it, and you can own a piece of the Blueberry Lemon. So stay tuned for that. Here's my locking mechanisms. That's one. That's two. And then moment of truth, $2,000 later. Ugh. So yeah, like, what's the point of this? I don't hate it. I don't hate it. It's definitely not this color too. It's definitely in the picture. But what's the point? Like, why do we want this? Why don't we want this? Is it for rust? Is it for... Oh, I have the weather strip here too. Yeah, it looks good. Looks really good. I'm excited to get this home too. I forgot all about that. And then I wonder if this still goes under here or if it doesn't. I think that I'm probably just going to remake these boxes anyway. Now that I kind of have a layout for them, I'll most likely just do them over. That way I could have the speakers I want, the counters, the drawers, or whatever I want. I think these are both just going to be thrown away, or if somebody has a Mira walkthrough and they want them, hit me up. We can figure out a way to get it to you. So the lock mechanism is pretty cool too. When it's unlocked, it rests right there. And then when I want to lock it, it'll kind of just go into place by itself. But yeah, we're all ready to go. Let me start this thing up. Let's hear that squeal that I haven't heard for a couple weeks. And then don't forget, we also have the tries from Brad Peters. So those are going to go back on here. And what else are we going to do? I don't know, a lot of fun. Oh, underglow. Underglow's happening soon, along with all the maintenance and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm hyped. I'm really hyped about that. I cannot wait to bring it to car meets. I cannot wait to show you guys all the merch I've been making. I can't wait to cut up those little pieces and sign each one. Blueberry Lemon, man. My forever K that I'm probably going to sell eventually. But if I'll keep it for a couple years, I guarantee you. Like I'm putting... Wait, whoa. What's this scratch here? Oh, okay. I got a little scared right here. Like, what is all this? We gotta bring it to Teggy too. We gotta get it to Teggy Touch. Have this thing really shining. Alright, so I just started it up. I'm gonna let it idle for a minute. If I don't see any coolant or anything, we're headed back to New York City. Oh shit. I actually wasn't expecting coolant. I thought I was just gonna drive home like a normal person. Wow, this is not good. Okay, let's pop this and see what the hell's going on. Wow, that's annoying. Where could it be coming from? So last time this happened, I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know where it's coming from, but this was 100% full before. It is now semi-full. I don't know what to do, but I'm just gonna drive home. If I start overheating, I'll turn the heat on, and I have a whole thing of this. So let me just add some in here. I don't even really want to talk about it. Let's just drive home. So I've been driving for about 35 minutes. I remember passing this spot when I went to the port, and I wanted to see if they had replacement taillights because these are melting away. I need some LEDs or something, and it just looks ugly. I don't like the way it looks. It looks like they basically just took a white one of these and like painted it red, and it's melting. It's not what we want on the Fabrique. Let's check how I'm doing coolant wise. Am I still leaking? Am I not leaking? Let's pop the hood. I spoke to Slater about it. He said maybe it's my reservoir has some air in it or something like that. I don't know. I have a lot of things on my mind right now, and reservoir looks the same. I don't know. I don't even want to look into it, honestly. Like I can't right now. I just can't. I mentally cannot look into that. I have enough manifold. Just spent 1,500 hours on that issues to worry about that. So let's go in here, see if they have some taillights. I would love to use this. Like flat ones. But I don't know if that's possible in my car. I definitely need LEDs too because mine are cooking, like I said. So something like these three would be perfect. So I just had one of the employees tell me that the one they have are the one that kind of screw in and twist, and because these have screws, it's completely different. So I guess I'm gonna have to figure out a new taillight solution. So we can add that to the list of several things that need to be fixed on the Mira walkthrough. The good old blueberry lemon. Let's see if it even starts at this point. It does, and I do have to say, honestly, it drives really good. Besides that sound, besides whatever's going on with my radiator, it does drive really good. Like, I can't wait to get the tries on here. I can't wait to put the new tires, and I can't wait to get home. So we got an hour and some change to go. No more stops. I've been paying attention to this. I've seen absolutely no movement, so I'm not really too worried. But let's head to Queens. Let's park the car, and let's continue to post these videos and road to 100K. All right, so we finally made it home. There's a couple areas of concern that we're definitely going to talk about. Let me see if the camera can pick it up. There's like these little points here. Oh, you see them? There's one there. There's one there. There's two there. You can't really tell, like from here, but I'm not crazy about that. There's also something here. Again, not too crazy about it. This, I feel like also wasn't like that, but I mean, I could get this repainted white. Like I said, I do have the rear bumper and that piece back, so that should be on soon. I'm realizing I have a lot of things to work on. Not only do we need to change the manifold and the radio and speakers and all that fun stuff, but I think honestly, like number one thing that is pissing me off, and I think I don't realize it because it doesn't happen every day, but it's the gas. I cannot put 60 cents of gas and sit at the gas station for 30 minutes every time. That by far needs to get fixed ASAP. I'll take the squeaky manifolds. I'll take the coolant. I'll take no radio. I'll take whatever. But the gas, as someone like me who this is literally my daily, I want to drive it all the way to Alaska, I need to fix that ASAP. But I'm going to end this video here. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for several other fun things that are going to happen. Happy to be back in New York. Happy to be making some great content. Let's get to 40K too. I feel like my subscriber count isn't growing as quick. If you're watching this video, subscribe to the channel. It takes 1 second. Let's get to 34,000 by the end of this week or something. Let's really pump these numbers up. But yeah, Blueberry Lemon is here. Hopefully sometime next week we pick up the cappuccino, we pick up the midget, and then we also got the Townbox back there, which is also going to be sold very soon. But thank you guys for watching. Peace.
Remember the name. This is way before the fame.